I done lost respect. I'm gone through a deep fuck. This ain't definitely I got take care of man. Ride to the wheels don't crash, and I hit whoever long as we get past. Make a pay a touchdown. Whoever thought I had a touchdown. To the strip going deep. Still trying to take care of my people. Football ain't all I know. That was all I chose. Okay. I never broke down. Let you see it, don't be too low. No, I need my legs. Coach, please sit him, young dog can't catch. Send him to the bench, I done lost respect. I'm gone down. Let you see it, don't be too low. No, I need my legs. Coach, please sit him, young dog can't catch. Send him to the bench, I done lost respect. I'm gone.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. We love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
From the 25 on second down, Lawrence. Check down here for Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. You know you can create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, the first drive, that can also help establish some...
Man, why the fuck is he just standing there looking stupid?
They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
Damn! It's your mind right there. You right there, man.
On third down, Lawrence buying time to his left. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all it does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, just like last play. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward.
Boy, he getting game tackle all day, boy. All fucking day. Believe that.
This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. The 40, the 30, the 20.
Damn, that boy got tired.
Get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And how about the big boy showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and they're rumbling. You can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. On second down, here's Gibson again. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get your shit together over there, boy.
A toss left.
Oh, we gang tackling that nigga, boy.
Goes down right there.
Boy ain't getting nothing by his fucking self.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield.
Let's go, man.
And his guys are
Trying me back there, boy.
at the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ballgame, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. They'll set up a throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made in the Jaguars' 33. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. False start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Shit, I cannot argue with him, bad back. Since you whipping like you killing, grab your gun and slide back. Gave me 750, I ain't get fresh, I went by straps.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A give running right, Gibson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards the pickup, first down Washington. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit.
My bad. My bad.
But I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
My family?
On the counter, it's Henry.
Dang.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
man.
5 now. Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Play action. It's Lawrence. Being chased out left. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff looking right. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try to run this one in, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That really sets them back, a loss of 6.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. Touchdown. John Bates, his 1st touchdown on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Man, I see all them motherfucking ass. Shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half. It's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. Left sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying, all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still going to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get out there.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A big hole there. How about him handle the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his his backside and deep into the secondary.
Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Second and 11. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. Extra point, good play. And that makes this 35-0 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after them now.
On the give, this is their fullback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Once more, it's the fullback hand. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. And some room to work. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A handoff for Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They're going to look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Touchdown! It's complete. Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it is 42-0.
Pitching them donuts. Pitching them donuts. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to
And tackle his ass.
I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Henry again on second down. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Lawrence on first down. Steps away to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Back to throw. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
On first down, it's Gibson. And down inside the 15 he goes. 79 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
By the receiver, and he's brought down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. That's Foster rolling it out of the middle. They get 14 back, but it leads now to 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you might look at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, it's Logan, and he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 30.
The defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down. We all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whenever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, it looked like they were just in that base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a four-line type situation. The 3-4 is fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or do you just throw that out there?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be good for the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
You already know what he's here for. Right now, you told him to his mixtape shit. Drop another thing on these courts.
They face a third down now as they try to find a lead score. They'll toss it to Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Damn.
He's going to get rid of this thing to no one here.
I ain't saw you, man. I'm dead.
And now it's third.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it to give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game. Just a second incompletion, and we're in the fourth quarter.
He has been locked in, laser focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
He certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum.
My wife just did that paper that I just ain't grab a chick. Nominated for the Grammys, I went back to jail. Racist judge found me guilty, sent me back to hell. Lost trial in the feds, went back on a bill.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Never acting when I'm by myself, so being friendly stop. I rock a lot of gold chains, I am not a coward. I'm thugging hard, I'm connected to the higher power. Damn, they lost it all, believing in a bitch nigga. Okay, problem solved, I do shit a little different.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point I don't know, are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit no matter what the battle is. We're going to finish this thing out.
From the 29, Lawrence. Buying time to his left.
You better go down, boy.
He does have the first down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. A final shot now for Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Troy Apke. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Washington, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. God, certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
This nigga got to be the best quarterback in the league right now, bud. Number-wise, anyway.
Money over depth. Breadwinners Association. Keep at the bad man. Stop snitching. Exclusive. Betrayed. Whole lot of betrayed. Gotta move in silence round these niggas cause they attain. Betrayed. Whole lot of betrayed. Same nigga that ate with me with the same nigga turn state against me. I cried. Then I made a vow to never cry again, cause I understand that my worst is my enemy.